So I don't know if this pinch is going to work out the way GenG wants. And if they rotate, that's exactly the trap that T1 has set.
Paranoia set up the dash. They get ahead of that one, though. Not caught by it. Only Munchkin there in main as Izu tries to hold the line, but as he turns away, he ends up getting taken down. It's going to be trade out, though, as the Omens fall. Execute able to find one with the Nano Swarm. The lurk from Lakia, though, absolutely gorgeous. Catches the timing on a Saya player. Recon Dart getting a decent reveal, spotting multiple players. Munchkin going to be dropped, and that's now the spike on the floor. Drop down off the top of Heaven. Meteor trying to hold this line, trying to keep himself alive. Needs to find one, but he cannot. Now it's all on Lakia. The headshot on the one, but cannot find the other. Carpe, fine, nothing spotted.
Did see that the turret's in the same place as the pistol.
Three now coming through. Texture gets himself on top of Gen. Execute still just tucked away here in Hell. Takes a couple shots. Now they should know that he's going to be there, but no, still managing to swing out and catching him off guard. Texture gone. Munchkin will fall. The full flash connecting onto him, and he cannot stabilize at all off the back of that. Now it's suddenly just Meteor all on his lonesome, and this has been a massacre at the hands of T1.
These Killjoy default setups are really messing things up for GenG.
Oh, just full
Yeah,
flash.
that's just a confident peek right there. And this
Forward, so not going to be the most surprising, but Isu changing it up a bit. Sets up for the smoke here to just completely cut off his main access, and now he's going to creep back over into Wine.
Yeah, the drone first is so risky because Isu could just spray through that if he knows that he's in danger. They're not even going to check for
And
it!
he will strike! 2 quick kills. Yep, they completely ignore that position. Lakia falling as Rossi swings out from back Gen. And everything that GenG try is just getting absolutely swept aside.
I don't know what's going on, but GenG is trying so hard to save Util until they go in for the site execute. Yes, I understand that they're not able to have full buys for the past couple rounds. It doesn't feel great, but they're just hoping that, again, the numbers formula is going to work out. If we go in as 5 with a flashbang or 2, that should get us around, and T1 is just ready for it every single time.
And, the timing.
Oh,
Carpe
no.
spotting him out. He's able to find him. Meteor trying to be elusive. Taken down, and now it's all on Munchkin, who widely will just have to tuck away, hold on to this rifle if he can. Cash a pound. I mean, T1, no reason to not chase for this one. He already has the ult online.
Yeah, I mean,
will start swinging out. Advantage going to be there. But,
no.
oh my God, the whips!
Oh no!
And that, I think, is a strong summary for how these first 5 rounds have looked from GenG. Set up on the angle, holding. Flash finds him. Izu able to put Munchkin down. That is going to be Resable. And Izu trying to go for a bit of a cheeky play. Does end up getting caught. Not reading the Texture was going to be in that position at bench. Now smoke down across onto mid. Execute cutting his way back across into Heaven. Footsteps going to be heard as the recon goes out over the top. Looking at the back, and Texture this time is able to find the jump. 12 seconds though remaining as they start bringing the spike forward, but this plant can come through unhindered.
They still have the Hunter's Fury as well. This should be GenG's round, but Texture goes down. They don't have as much space as they originally planned.
They also just don't have the money, so they need as many players alive as they possibly can. The drop down, Rossi beating Lakia to the punch.
One suppressed.
As he will fall. It's 1 HP. Karen getting the headshot just for good measure. Quick drop down, an attempt at the flick. Saya player not able to come away with that elimination, but Carpe does find Karen. Meteor though trades it back, and now it's a 2v1. Saya with the op in hand, seeing what he can get done. Wants to try to hold this one a half. Gets off of that fragment. It's quite a bit of damage, but now he's right back on it.
They don't know that half is done.
He's going to be holding for it. Meteor gets
whatever it takes.
We'll see it eventually. But for now, Carpe shifting position. Moves over at base of stairs. Gets a decent amount of damage across there. Texture going to be taking down Karen. Noted as he tries to TP his way into Bones. Texture is able to find that kill, but still at decent cost. Falls down to 20 health. Side player in the meantime still holding main, so it's just Texture in sight. Drone leading the charge, but shoulder will have been spotted. Still going for the peek.
What?
Goes for it again. Has the dash available. Munchkin's just out there in main. Taken down. Lakia able to trade one back, but now it's Texture down to 20 HP, which of course will have been calmed over to his players. The side player watches down that back ramp. Shot goes wide. Can't find him quite just yet, but it feels like it's only a matter of time. It would be such a miraculous clutch for him. He has been able to deliver on it in the past. There's the first.
Dash about to end. He's not going to get the peek he wants.
Dash gone. They both cut down back ramp now. Creeping back forward, ready to double face. And there you go, Izu. Not going to fall. Weapons will be recovered. The Op and the Odin carried.
GenG, but still going to lose one more.
Well, now it's very much confirmed as Karen does fall. Lakia trying to creep up from behind.
Carpe's got a timing.
Oh, the gun coming through. He's playing up close, tries to rush it down, and Lakia does manage to win out on that exchange. Carpe dead. Brings it now into a 2v3 for GenG, but Munchkin doesn't have a rifle quite just yet. Still just holding on to that Sheriff.
Because of the post-plant positions, this is still one of the best chances that GenG's had, as ridiculous as it sounds. That alarm bot not going to catch Lakia on the lurk. And it's actually going to take longer than it normally would because he had to stop for a little bit off of that 0 point. So they don't expect it.
Catches one. Now the 2v2. It's a recon, but he's thinking about even just going back across into B main once again. Izu now here on the site. Shots flying, swings out. Munchkin trying to clutch it. Izu swings in the boats. He gets taken down. Now it's all inside a player. He's only got 40 HP, and he cannot get it done. Munchkin will be able to keep them in this one. Grabs the op, knows he's not going to be able to carry it. Matching smoke now expended by Izu.
So Izu's just holding the off angle. Obviously, main is held by Saya, but at the end of the day, this site hold, it's mainly all up to Saya player. Izu's meant to just get one on a cheeky
my
kill.
God. Well, push up into the corner. Lockdown does get invested. Lakia able to find Izu. Saya player still holding forward, looking for a little bit more. Sees that gun barrel, wants him to peek out, and he does. Lakia taken down, but now they have to make their exit. Karen all on his lonesome in a 1v3. Lockdown clears the way for him a bit, but it just doesn't really have time to try to go for any extravagant, any big setup here. Just a smoke down, a fake on the shadow step.
He knows he can't stay down here, so he's trying to go for the early peek, but they just don't drop soon enough.
Drop down finds one, but Saya peeking into hell will find the other. 3 for him in the round. Hey, but right now, given the scenes we're witnessing, feels all the more unlikely. There's the entry though, and Texture able to start things off nicely. Does find the kill. Saya player considering pushing up past the smoke, and he does. Has the dash at the ready. GenG seemingly cognizant of this, are just going to be waiting. Now that Jet stranded in position.
Oh, they even check for it.
That's 0 point from Rossi, so that will note Texture here in Wine. Oh, and that hand now spotted. Nobody else getting ready to counter swing on the angle. Lakia starting to creep forward though, and the drone will help force them back. Texture keeps his life for now. Up over the top, able to find one. Looks for that third kill, can't quite find, but Saya player goes down. Lakia sniping in with the Hunter's Fury. Carpe is holding across, somehow drags and gets the headshot on the Munchkin. That's nasty, but still, GenG are finally in an advantageous position as the spike gets ready to be planted. Tap onto it. It's baiting out this Hunter's Fury here from Carpe. They get rid of the util, but Texture unable to find the shot, and Execute suddenly looks to try to keep them in this one. Gets a decent amount of damage across, but cannot confirm the kill.
10 seconds left.
As it's all on. Never mind. 0 point noting just about everybody theirs. Oh, stray shots, but oh, the reveal. Ping catching him. A side player going to be taken down as Meteor does find an opening frag. Cut across now, everybody shifting from T1 across mid. Texture going to be hearing a decent little amount, now spotting even more of it. As Heron is the first to arrive. Paranoia to try to slow them up. Spring out of the smoke, but nothing really going to be found there.
Not ready yet.
It rotates quick.
They're basically being matched here. Now they're starting to turn back over towards Tree. Kill's going to be found as Munchkin cleans up 2. Texture getting it pieces. Rossi will be the last one to arrive. Swings up into heaven. He's able to find one with that frenzy. But Texture will go ahead and get the headshot.
Just a standard clear here with a double peek. I mean, especially with the Bulldog peek out this early, you surely suspect the operator.
And Extra does. He does indeed. Picked up though. Lakia gonna just make sure that that can't go into the enemy hands. Munchkin trying to intercept, ends up falling down, and Charon just not realizing that they were just gonna be pushing forward into the site. Meteor considering trying to get underneath the door. Izu gives a little bit of spray. Just go ahead and confirm, check for that as Meteor will put that Guardian to good use. Wallbang shots to go ahead and clear one out, but given that they have this operator that they want to carry over, not sure if they're realistically going to be able to try to play for this one, especially now that Execute is getting ready to have to jump on Meteor, and he does. Easy kills found, and Lakia, it's an easy decision. We'll just have to back away and try to hold on to this. Should be suspicious about that presence there at Wine. Fragment going to come down. Smokes are flying. Drone up over the top. Karen going to be noted. And he is just in such a poor position. Swing out for back Gen. Side player able to find the headshot. Takes him down. Spray up in towards heaven. Tries to find any connections, but Texture able to answer back a hell of a lot of damage there onto the enemy Jet. Side down to 18. Null command now going to be invested, however. This Fragment bouncing up behind the box. Meteor still going to be flushed out. Side player able to find that headshot.
Saya so low, just trying to make sure that he's not in a position that could usually be spammed.
Both he and Rossi avoiding this spray, but quite a bit. But Lakia eventually able to hound him down, does find that headshot. A 3v3, but time ticking, dwindling here from GenG. Lakia now picked off, swing around the side of Gen, and Rossi get it with a headshot, puts Texture down, and given that Munchkin only has 7 HP, he's going to have to hightail it the hell out of here. Now they expect a player in this position. Turn for the flash. Munchkin able to find 2, cannot get the 3rd. Rossi does put him down, but the man advantage is there for the side of GenG, but now taken away. And Saya gets the shot here on the Texture. Lakia lurking and Excurrent asleep at the wheel a little bit. Not prepared, ends up falling with Saya. Keeps him in it, finds himself a second elimination. There's Fury now coming through. The swing out of the smoke. Karan trying to find it. Lakia will be able to take down Rossi, and suddenly it's a 1v1. Lakia hightailing it, getting his way all the way across through into Gelato. When does he cut the footsteps? It'll have to be soon, but look at Saya having the read, knowing, expecting, and delivering. A 4K from Saya player gets T1 up to map point. TP to check, no TP down into the side, the pop flash, finding Meteor, but no one checking the right-hand side. Meteor able to gun down 2. Up shot point blank, Saya comes up with the goods there. Guardian spray cannot be steadied as Karan does fall. Now it's all on Munchkin, still working his way across, arriving now into market. Gets a jump, Saya dead, no command now used. Izu, see if he can try to clutch this one out, keep them in it. Munchkin tries to keep them in this series.
Spike planted.
Plant through. Izu now spotted. Has to be wary. That Guardian can wallbang through boats, but yeah, he's going to reposition the 0 point. However, not catching him. Tells Munchkin all that he needs to know. Sends a flash. Knows that he's here on the side. The headshot will come in. Kill found, up, recovered. GenG hold on by a thread.
More that worked during kickoff. See if it brings the same magic here.
Smoke going to be thrown in. There's the null command to start things off. Lakia, does he push up in front of this? Yes, he does. Swing out though, and he tucks back into the smoke and cuts off his own vision. He ends up falling down. Shots flying, Lakia, Meteor both taken out. Now Karan dead. Is this where it all comes to an end? It certainly is seeming like it as Izu finds 3. Texture now, last one standing. The fragment to hold him at bay. The op in hand would be a monstrous clutch, but it seems nigh impossible. TP now used. There's the first shot though. Finds 1, picks up the Vandal. Spray across, just a hair off of finding Rossi. Knows that there's one over at main. Decent idea about the positioning here of the others, but this is so many angles to try to isolate and pick off. Spots 1, there's the counter swing out. Izu with the 4K will put him down. GenG, they get close, but not nearly close enough. 13-9, T1.
Worried about then the second half. See how many rounds they can chain together.
Get ready for the pop flash, sends it out. Texture able to find that first kill. Talking about re-swinging, as he does still have the dash available for a little bit of time, but then decides to just go ahead and back away. Dizzy up over the top. Munchkin not being spotted there, but now does reveal his position. Fragment's going to be sent in. Karan able to find 2. Texture, getting himself a second. Now it's all on Excurrent. Karan playing close. An easy target as he is down low on HP, and eventually Excurrent able to drag that crosshair over to find that elimination. Picks up the spike. No pressure from behind, so flank not going to be coming in.
He'll most likely get this. He'll hear the cam. Hasn't quite scanned for it just yet.
Spike planted.
There's the plant. There's the cam. Excurrent playing away from it, so won't be able to spot him out. He's going to try to intercept. Texture draws out the weapon, expecting that he could be in this position.
No.
There's the first one. Meteor tagged as well. A headshot to be the difference maker here. Excurrent now pulling away from the angle. I don't think he saw the re-peek. Wary about the approach from defender spawn, but time is ticking. With every second that goes by, Excurrent, the stock, it goes up.
This cam could be huge. They
Counter
both
cam
take
is
each other.
in. Oh. Dart removed. Swing out, and Excurrent is good for it.
You forget.
The 3K to clutch the pistol. T1. It's only Meteor and Lakia in position here, ready to intercept. Null command coming through. Cam gonna get shut down. TP forward. Lakia tucked away here. Inside of that smoke, but now Meteor gone. Lakia now on his lonesome.
Yeah, and a bit of an overextension here from GenG. I mean, everything was set up for a retake on A. That's the standard rule on Sunset. And sure, I mean, you get null commanded, fine. You don't let the Cypher util just die out. You could have waited, but now it's a weaker retake for sure.
Oh my God. Rossi just spamming through the box, finds the kill. Side player just get taken down. Hot flash going to be sent. Carpe reinforcing Rossi's position, comes away with 2 kills. Lakia now just has to sit back here in the defender spawn, see if he can hold on to his weapon because now he has been spotted. The flood is coming. He gets swept up in it. As T1 drown GenG here in round 3, converting the bonus into a win.
T1 now targeting market. They targeted top mid earlier. Really using the map wide, but Meteor is only good for 1.
Let's find the one. Least is able to equalize the count as Munchkin. What is that?
Oh!
The quick 3K looking for the 4. He puts Excret down to 30. As he once again comes alive when the team most certainly needs it. So they decide to go ahead and pull the trigger on that one in this round. So there's the flash. First shot sent out. They do interrupt that one. Good timing as knives come here from Texture. He's able to find Rossi. Looks for a little bit more. Meteor takes down the enemy Raze. Pink's coming through. Meteor getting caught there as Texture still within his own hands, trying to close it out. Cannot. Dizzy out. Texture clipped by that. Smoke there to cut off Boba as blast pack entry. Not checking that left-hand side. Side player, an easy target. Gets taken down, extra dead as well, but Carpe looks to break over the side a bit, but Meteor. Shock start to clear it out. Texture now playing forward. Dizzy sent, no command used. Shot goes in. Rossi gonna be put down on the floor. Lakia finding one, now gonna be blinded up by the paranoid. Tries to backpedal, the res comes through, but Texture managing to find Izu. Can't quite set the aim to find another.
Down A.
Kills found, but
One
suddenly,
enemy
as
remaining.
the dust settles, it is just Excret left standing versus 3. GenG wants to try to take away the value from those timeouts, and they have.
You're able to shut it down nice and early.
Again, here's that mid-presence. Something that they haven't necessarily been noting on the side of T1. Now they are feeling it as they're caught with util in hand. The read completely wrong. GenG strike, and they strike swiftly. Carpe now last man standing, and he won't be able to find a single kill. A flawless round to end out what was a flawless. Let's see how this Jet does on the attack now. Recon sent up mid to try to check. Excret pulled back around the corner, however, not going to be spotted as Texture takes some very far forward presence. He's trying to hold the door there at market. Is going to be taken down. A side player is able to pick up 2 before falling to Lakia's hand, but the Meteor intercepting Rossi as he tries to get out to safety.
Yeah, Meteor coming in quietly through main allows him to still hold on to the site, so they don't have to worry about that right side by Boba. Will actually clean it up for them. So now a 3v2 should be a pretty easy hold for GenG. T1, their best option might just be to creep forward.
Excret was able to win it in that 1v3 last time. Why not a 2v3? Tag up there on Lakia and Texture. Cleared on the wingman does make this a hell of a lot more difficult for the defenders. Dizzy sent cleared, swing in extra, eating quite a bit of damage. Texture finds the headshot. Carpe finding one, but is running out of time. 5 bullets left here in the mag. So he waits to see if anyone's going to come peek him first and foremost. He knows the round is over. Wants to try to take somebody down, try to get some ult charge, but Lakia will say no as it gets made.
Yeah, and the no noise is so good from GenG. They don't want to take the risk of someone popping out of that smoke. They're now already in position to catch it off guard.
Side player, depending on his approach, might actually be able to get the interception there onto Meteor as he creeps his way up the mid. In the meantime, though, Izu able to find Texture, takes one down. Fragment does clear out Excret, but Carpe finds Lakia. Things look a little bit decent for him, but Taran, the man's full blind. He's backpedaling with a bulldog, and he just guns down 2.
And now he's got backup. They're all around the site. Izu finally clears him, but I don't know. Oh,
Saya getting that catch. Leaves it down to Munchkin, but he's been the clutch king for the team. The hold coming through, and Munchkin says, I'm an excellent fisherman. I'm going to get you out of that spot. Snell command now coming through. Dart to try to quick clear on the corner. Texture being elusive, not giving line of sight over despite the pings. Meteor now approaching in from market. Strikes when Saya least suspects it. Neural Theft now sent. Everybody going to be spotted, and Meteor just looks to reposition, gets himself the hell out of market. Hunter's Fury now coming through, swing onto the corner. Rossi going to be taken down. Fury's still going to cross. Izu taken out before the TP can come through. Quick toggle on the cam, swing onto the corner. Meteor trying to clear out Carpe. Drag across. Carpe is going to be a little bit snappier there, but as soon as I say that, does look to reposition, just wrapping back around over in towards mid. Excret with a fantastic headshot though. Does take down Texture. The Neural Theft now being sent out. Things revealed, Thrash coming through, Excret snappy with it, finds himself another shot as the Tane comes in. Munchkin Able to find one, a showstopper into the corner, will take him out, and now it is all on Meteor. Previously noted over in mid, wraps around now into B main in a 1v4. I believe the noise was just made there as he did jump. Swing around into the back, does find the first. Can he do what Mind Freak has done before him in this very same position? Seems like the answer is going to be no. Thrash once again going to be sent. 9 seconds now left. As Meteor says, well, at least I could try to play to take some weapons out of your hands, I suppose. He won't even be able to do that. Sion will find it. It's going to be a thrifty. As Rossi just looks to stave them off, and that will reroute GenG for now.
Oh, the positioning is a little too good for McScurrit. Yeah, that's hard to read for Meteor. Doesn't exactly check both sides either. So that's a shutdown. McScurrit now, he's still got the trips to work off of. One gets cleared.
The other one's over in Market, and there's no approach from GenG on that side. Not spotting much there. Xcurate does manage to find Lakia before getting taken down. So overall, still not too bad here for T1, giving the man advantage. 4-2.
Is Karon considering going all the way around? Because that would be an absolute curveball if
Here's
Munchkin
the
can stay
footsteps.
alive.
There's Izu. He's going to get caught. Hands down, but Carpe counter swing into Market. Does manage to find him over in mid. Now Munchkin. He's been so damn clutch. But surely this is too much to ask of him. The 1v3 as the wingman leads the charge. Gets cleared out to confirm his position over in main. One flash, a fragment available here from Rossi. The paint shields as well. They can just split the difference. They need the Mosh being invested here. He still holds his ground. Baits out the op shot. Pop flash coming through. Pulls back off the angle, but the punish not going to be found. Now the fragment in, but not deep enough. But as he tries to get himself an angle, Rossi will be able to find the headshot. Be 5v5. The attempted retake here from T1, trying to deny GenG from getting themselves up to match point. The null command starts things off from Munchkin.
Tripwire destroyed.
They have to just charge through.
Carpe puts Munchkin down. Spamming across, finds one, but Meteor holding here at elbow.
Ultimate is ready.
Strikes down to Izu. Looks for a little bit more, and it finds it. Gives him an advantage here as Lakia catches Saya player.
Right here.
Unawares on the approach. Recon at the ready. The Dizzy over the top. The defuse being started. Texture dashing his way in, trying to catch some with Util in hand, and he will. Now getting their way out over towards mid.
Now, this is a very stressful position for Xcurate because he's trying to hold on to Bobo, but he has to worry about Market as well.
And he needs to come away with a kill to try to get this neural theft out. That's the big thing, but he has to wait for the rest of the squad. Lakia watching behind. Cypher Cam as well as a trap wire there to play off of as well.
Yeah, they're very forward too, so Lakia should have an advantage.
Good point spots one. Dizzy over the top. Meteor in the meantime able to find Xcurate. The neural theft not going to be coming into play here in this round. The rest of T1 now needing to try to clutch us out. Lakia pulls back. There's a reveal. Swings out. Carpe strikes him down. Evens the odds as Izu strikes at Market. Even in a 3v3. Full flash there on a Munchkin, tucks back into the corner, but as he re-peeks, finds side player stranded and all alone. Carpe and Rossi now the last one standing. Now it's just Carpe, the former IGL. He cannot get it done. 3 members left standing, 13-8. GenG reply with a map win of their own. Meteor, as the wall coming up. Shock dart at the ready from Lakia, waiting. See if he hears anything, but Karon already able to find a first kill. I think just spraying through the wall, comes up with one. Reveal does come down off the ping. Izu able to find Meteor there at back sight. As they will go ahead and flush out the rest of the players here from GenG. Munchkin and Texture now making their way across. A couple players low here on the side of T1. They could even up the odds pretty quickly, but a lot of angles to try to check.
Yeah, the positions are so far forward for T1. It's going to be hard, but Texture starts with 2.
Okay. Texture cleaning up the low HP members. The dash across is now ready for Carpe there, back pyramid. Takes him down, wall coming in. Munchkin well aware of Xcurte's position, but just can't quite line up the headshot. Waiting on this approach, just cutting noise as Carpe grabs the orb. Nebula popped. Aaron does he go fishing once again. Sets up a second one. There's a drone. Starts chasing forward. Is he going to try timing it here with the wall? We'll have to wait and see, but for now, Lakia does shut down side player Carpe with that sheriff. Able to come up with one. Couple tags here as Meteor tries to hold that back line. Comes up with one kill, but ultimately it's going to be Texture and Munchkin standing as Rossi now on a linger through mid.
Barely missing each other, so Rossi has an opportunity.
Ships in the night. Texture in the meantime jumping around. Oh, no, that's the gun barrel spotted. Rossi now in the position of one. Makes some noise. Swing out. The headshot found.
And he expects to lurk as well. Now, he's going to be wrong on the rotation timing, but wonder if that internal clock is working for Rossi today.
Spike still stuck. Munchkin going to be able to use that information as he gets ready to hear the plant. Now
30
checking
seconds
every
left.
single angle. 28-second spike picked up. Rossi with another quick check. Wants to look around, but nothing spotted.
Poison's off.
So now he's suspicious about Shop. Tap on the spike. The creep around the back. The stabilized aim. Munchkin barely able. He won now. Onus on them to try to put up similar scenes. I'm wary about this approach here in the mid. Rossi is just on the opposite side of the wall, but Excurate gonna recreate some of that magic. This time with the Guardian. Comes up with 2. Huge picks found as Munchkin looking forward here into elbow.
He's going to try to let them pass.
I suggest you
Ball comes up. There's the Reckoning now invested over on the site. Nothing being noted. Rossi in such a ratty position. Comes up with 2, and Munchkin got the other 3.
Yeah, he just lets them pass, and then he wraps right around the high tide. They don't expect a thing.
The spike is now right out in front of Main. Right at the archway. Right on top of that alt orb. In Main. They could approach from
30
every
seconds
single
left.
angle. He's constantly sussing around, but now spotted.
Oh.
He's able to find one.
Oh, my.
Sends a shot over. He's got a minor connection there onto Munchkin, so he is going to be noted for the time being. As swing in, Texture finding one. We haven't seen that Jet yet, so they know that he's likely to be lurking still around in the vicinity.
Now they're going to cut noise, and Rossi's job is going to be really important to try to cut down the rotations a bit. High tide comes out right away. Still util they have to fight through.
Poison's off.
Drone now cleared up. Munchkin so holding close. Hunter's Fury invested. Saya looking for the opportunity. Finds it. Does manage to take down Meteor. But Munchkin claims Excurate. Up shot coming through. But Saya, he doesn't turn his attention back over towards Main. Munchkin's just able to take him down for
30
free.
seconds left.
Reveal does come in, but Munchkin pulls back around the pillar. And Carpe will fall. Be able to find that pick. So now Viperless here, RT1.
Man, the idea was good from T1. And so we'll open up the site. They'll even use a Dimensional Drift, but
Viperless GenG.
yeah, I guess. Viper for Viper, even trade. But the idea was good. They've been able to successfully avoid this operator, and they go for the orb, but you have the gate crash out. That allows them to check if the op's on A.
Flash used, flash sent, but Lakia avoiding it, managing to find one. Op shot connects there on the carpet, takes him low, but Saya swinging back out and spots another. Meteor now cleaned up from behind. Saya doing everything here to try to keep his team in the round.
You have to go for it.
Right back around here to the half wall. Swing out. Saya player instantly gets the headshot. A 4K for him.
Might be an op in the last round of the half with the Blade Storm.
Next grid trying to invest the ultimate. Hunter's Fury out from both sides here as Charon into the smoke. Does get the flash. Not what he was looking for. He's trying to find that elimination. Texture unable to align the knives. Saya player takes his head off, but Izu going to be traded out. The ping, however, coming through. Means that Charon is isolated and dead. An easy cleanup for Rossi. It's GenG now in a dire situation. Just Lakia and Munchkin now. Just Lakia in a 1v3. Creeping his way down hall, but has to turn his sights back over to the door. Just the one shock dart. Rossi on the Jiggle Peak, able to spot him out. One more round still to be played here in this half. And ball's going up. Munchkin just drifting across the opposite side. Entry coming through there from the duelists. Nice. Saya already able to find one. Texture with that off power. Puts down Izu, Carpe, Excurate, both caught off guard. Munchkin just lurking forward. Picks him off within the smoke. Saya, however, turns his sights to Arches. Lakia dead. Dashes in the backside. Rossi looking to try to pinch, but Charon arrives up in Nest. Takes him down, and now it is all on Saya player. They try to clutch this out if they want that 9-3.
And there's no reason for them to peek, is there? Because the spike's down. They even smoke him off. I mean, they would have absolute angle advantage. He'd have to wrap around, and that's what Texture's worried about.
My ult's not ready.
Still 50 seconds, though.
Texture playing half wall. Just tucked back, waiting to see if he just goes for that wide swing. And Saya, he's inching closer towards it. 40 seconds can take his time. First shot goes out to confirm his position. Orb comes back up. Munchkin looks to try to lurk his way back into the site, and he has done so successfully. Now arriving, and will just be count on him with a swift little shot at the Guardian. Texture similarly, though, Sheriff in hand. Excurate over by half wall. There's the dash forward. Get themselves into the site. Already 3 players here, though, very quickly from T1.
Oh, and Charon's ready for it.
We've sent yet. Here's this. Takes
Oh,
him down,
no.
and that's going to be the Sheriff now on the floor. Execute, however, does manage to find Meteor. Texture watching, see if somebody comes up over the top of the wall, but here's the footsteps. Execute dead. Gets a line up there onto the chest shot. Cannot find the limb as Lakia. Oh, a classic setup. Okay, well, needs to clear
hello.
that first, but they know exactly what's happening. Side player, however, finding Munchkin. Dart being sent. Both of them lobbed in, but actually kind of whiffing on the mark there. Charon, however, now arriving.
Oh!
Guns him down through a tunnel. A 4K for Charon here in the pistol.
No Sentinel. So now the global presence of the Euro and the Astra give you immensely more value on the potential lurks, while Texture is still sharp with the shot as well. Enemy Marshal down.
Izu saying, surely I can't die. It Sands again, and he wants his Sheriff back.
Oh no!
Forces him out of that astral form, but cannot confirm the kill. Just a classic at range. We're going to be a bit difficult. Up over the top, though. Extra. Trying to find that second shot. Does put Munchkin down low on HP.
30 seconds left.
So a little bit more, though, is unscoped. Texture eventually does manage to find his mark. Rossi gets cleaned up. Shock dart, though, from Carpe, finding one, evening up the odds. The Sheriff in a classic versus the two Marshals here of GenG. Already decent damage dealt by T1. So they look to try to win the round, get themselves up to 9.
Timer's good from Texture.
Stock statuesque here for the moment. Izu turning his sights over in towards main, now back here towards Pyramid. Lakia pulling away for a brief little moment.
One enemy
Jiggles
remaining.
out, Texture cleans up one, swing up the
Oh.
corner. Izu gets the headshot, sends it
Oh,
out.
Izu!
Oh boy, he says this was mine all along.
G trying to make sure they don't get traded. Going in as a death ball, and you see them all covering each other's backs.
Cuss connecting, Rossi trying to take tucked away. Izu going to be taken down though as Meteor finds the opening kill here on the side. It's just going to be a clean sweep here from GenG. Everybody just getting spotted, not given the opportunity to reply whatsoever. You know, the cash, as bad as it is, Carpe and Execute will just hightail it towards the opposite side of the map and try to hold on to their Vandals.
Oh, so they're going to go for
next?
double adjustments. The push out in Hall, but also the Harbor over to B, making sure they don't get caught by this dimensional drift.
Spotting them both out here at backside. Clone sent, Pink gets the reveal onto Rossi, and Meteor able to strike, sends out another flash. The follow-up, just trying to hold that second player at bay. Swing onto the corner, Carpe going to be good to shut down. Shuts down another as Texture also
Spike
falls.
down A.
It's going to be revealed here as Lakia pushes up with a spike. Yep. Lost at back Pyramid. Wall's now coming up. Saya player going to be caught. Haran able to come up with yet another successful lurk, but this is now Munchkin, and he leapt on their lonesome versus 3. Throne leading the way. Munchkin desperately trying to escape. He does not, but Karen with that responding fire manages to catch a stray there onto Carpe.
Big deep, but now that means he's starting to run out of time just a bit. He spotted one on his screen, but didn't quite notice it.
Missed it, yeah, Izu. Had been noted, now they have their sights turned over towards here for a brief little moment at least.
His teammates are pinging it for him.
Extra, swings out and Karen right as he looks away.
I mean,
I'm
even if
suspicious
they,
about this.
yeah, even if they go by, though, that A site is relatively empty. Harpy's just looking to survive. He's got the Hunter's Fury.
Here's the wall set up. Creep up the rope, and
Oh,
what is that shot from Munchkin? Snaps on, takes him down.
Welcome to
As that is borderline miraculous. Pit now invested. It's GenG go for the plant. Carpe going away, not getting revealed. Just trying to spray through, trying to find any straight connections he can get. He does get whittled down to 50, however. He try to get some kind of reveal through that pit. The Hunter's Fury is available to try to flush them out, but
Right here.
it's a rough position as they wait to try to get everybody else over here onto the site.
There's still the lurk as well. Lots
at
to
the
worry
ready.
about.
You're picked off. Izu able to find one off screen. Saya player watching, turns his back away, works his way through the double doors. Everybody now pushing their way up onto the site as there's the pull in. Trying to get him into the sink bite. Wall does fall though. Munchkin able to find one. Karen going to be noted there. In tunnels. Texture goes dashing forward. Side player finds a headshot.
No, he's
But
holding it.
It's being held. They can't interrupt it, can they? No, they cannot. T1. They just hold for it. The Utilda Hunter's Fury, it is far too late.
Match
T1
point.
making themselves a match point.
So the one guy they saw, they have to eliminate him.
Considering it, but no, Lakia just goes walking forward, take it down. Texture able to open things up a little bit over towards A as he does find Izu. Side player now stuck
Munchkin.
here in window. Yep, just has to abandon the poison
30
orb.
seconds left.
Jumps back.
And they suspect it, though. With the pit, this is the only option, the pinch in, because B is absolutely clear. 20 seconds, secure it. Spine
Get
time.
out, but Final shot sent. It hits its mark. Push up into the cove. Spike
Spike
now.
down A.
Stranded. Munchkin and Karon. Everything
10
to do
seconds left.
with no time to get it done. Execute drifts away.
One enemy
Out into the
remaining.
open. The kill found, but Spike on the floor. The plant not coming in. It's all over. Munchkin can do nothing but watch the time
Defenders
dwindle
win.
down. 13-7. T1 take down GenG, and they punch their ticket to Master Shanghai.